Hello everyone, welcome to the Tech Talk series by Quadrant Knowledge Solutions. I'm Shinjini and today I'm in conversation with Priyanka. Hi Priyanka,
Hi,
welcome to
Shinjini.
the series.
Thank you.
So today we are going to talk about customer journey mapping, a study that Priyanka has worked on. So, in brief introduction about customer journey mapping, it basically revolves around interaction of a customer with any business, and it is mainly done to understand the buying path of a consumer that is beneficial for the business as it helps understanding and predict future sales. With this study, the different phases of a customer's journey experience is highlighted, and today we will get to know from an analyst point of view why customer journey mapping is important and why it needs to be in the study for every business for their products. So, starting the conversation, Priyanka, what should be the technology strategy and approach to customer journey experience? You know, there are many available technologies, right? Like journey analytics, journey personalization, journey orchestration, and many others. So, what should be the approach to CX strategy?
Well, in my opinion, I think this is a very important question.
Yeah.
I can see that CX has really become a buzzword, and a number of marketing and advertising technologies claim that they help in improving customer experience in a multi-channel environment. So, any organization they should start with gaining detailed understanding of their customers, their different personas in terms of how they are behaving across their journey, and need to shortlist those specific stages and do inquiries how they touch various how they are in their journey and what are the touch points they are visiting, their first to final purchase stages. So that should be that should be looked upon. Okay. And which should it means that they should able to understand end-to-end journey of each customer types and personas like before investing into any CX technologies. Also, CX has really become a true it starts with truly understanding your customer personas and their dynamic behaviors. So every organization should invest in the right vendor. They should look into vendors who provide all-in-one solution and which enables them to map journeys, end-to-end journeys very seamlessly. And also they should be able to start from the product search to the final purchase, which is very crucial at this point. And the platform should also provide valuable insights through analytics support and enable the activation across channels using robust orchestration capabilities. So once the journey mapping is done, organizations can choose an appropriate CX technologies as per their business needs. So yeah, I think this is what I can say at this point.
Amazing, amazing. So, Priyanka, tell me, how would you evaluate, or what is your basic evaluation criteria for conducting researches? And when you do that, how do you rank those vendors?
Definitely, I think when we evaluate vendors, we basically look upon two very important parameters, that is technology excellence and customer impact. So both of these parameters have been divided into number of sub parameters. So just to name a few, under technology excellence, we look at sophistication of technology, competitive differentiation strategy, application diversity, scalability, as so on. And for customer impact, some parameters that we look to are the market presence, then the proven record, and the customer service excellence are some of the points. So each market participant is analyzed against several parameters and of a customer impact and technology excellence. So basically we gain a primary and secondary information from multiple sources, which eventually helps us in understanding the vendor landscape, helps us in assessing the market, as well as what enhancements are happening in this direction.
Got it. So, Priyanka, this is like amazing how so much thought goes into something so seamless where we
Right.
think it's a one click thing.
Right.
So, tell me, after you've gone through so much research, which companies can you tell me are following the best criterias in this field, and how well are they doing in this?
Right, right. So I think this is can this also seems a very important question where
Okay.
CGM market is really in the emerging stage, and it's gonna get a lot of attention in the next 2 to 5 years down the line, and every company is looking at understanding about their customers and how they are behaving across their journeys, while also their step-to-step analysis of purchase of products and services, from a single Google search to visiting a retail store. So the kind of vendors appearing in the Spark metrics or in the leaders section for that are like they're doing much better in terms of providing effective journey mapping solutions. And however, since CGM is really in the emerging stage, we expect the Spark metrics to see number of different vendors who are offering very innovative solutions, and who are about to gain success and become a leader in the coming years. So yeah, definitely that is one of the important criteria that
Got
we
it.
see. And so the recommendation for the best practice is this, that definitely users should look for vendors who offer CGM solutions that supports a lot of information capturing ability, and they are able to capture information from multiple sources to design a comprehensive journey map. And they should also look at its ability to support capturing of images, videos, or the capturing of information in any format. Also, they should provide service your specific industry requirements, like B2B journey mapping versus B2C journey mapping. Also a journey mapping for various products segments may also differ, like it could be different for electronics product, or it could be different from apparel, or any store product for that matter. Also another important point that users should look at are the case studies that our vendors are able to support, what kind of industry requirements that organizations are like the business requirements they're able to solve. So that should be something which should be considered. And also I would also put a greater emphasis on the ability of a platform to integrate with multiple tools, like be it journey analytics, or like number of journey analytics tools, and not just the generic ones but the advanced ones which support the orchestration capabilities, as we see. And they must also be able to map journeys as well as analyze each journey and touch point in detail to optimize the customer experience, and as well as drive business results for
Got
them.
it. So you're telling me this is all depends on the basis of how good a company is able to personalize the customer journey mapping experience, right?
Right.
Amazing.
Definitely.
So my final question to you, Priyanka, is what are the dynamics do you see in this current customer journey mapping market?
Definitely, we see a lot of huge shift in the market that is going on in terms of the vendors that are appearing in this space. So definitely we see some kind of consolidation. We see number of vendors coming from be it a business process background, or coming from a enterprise architecture, communication management background for that matter. And when we talk about the CGM specific vendors, so many vendors are focusing on offering very high level graphic CGM software, and organizations do adopt that for comprehensive visualization. But when they move forward, what matters to them is how those visualizations should be used further. Also, if there are particular pain points that a customer has experienced, then what are the underlying processes that have led to such
Pain points, right?
yeah, the experiences
Yeah.
which they are experiencing.
Yeah.
And that is very important, and hence we see that number of the process business process vendors with capabilities of process management are entering in this space. And we see independent CGM firms are like they are focused on very rich graphic design, and hence the structure alignment of operating model in each of the customer journey map is very very important. And so like suppose the organizations, like I previously explained, that the underlying processes are very important. So we can say the bottom above the water line, we can say there are customer pain points, and below the water line we can say there are the underlying processes or the organization workflows that are causing those. So definitely the consultation that is happening is leading to something and helping organizations in achieving their business results.
Amazing. So it's like a whole other technology field that is like so much connected and concerned about making the customer's journey so highlighted and rich in experience.
Right.
That's amazing. Thank you, Priyanka, for having this conversation. It was really educational. And thank you and welcome again to the Tech Talk series.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
Thank you for watching the video, and do keep updated on this page for more such educational and amazing conversations like this one, and do like, share and subscribe.